Y creó una oficina de inteligencia
con la relación buena.
Necesita que es empleo y es
el Zelaya.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jazz Borgonzo here. What's next? Kamala Harris. Yes, Kamala Harris, Madam Vice President, because of her skills and her talent and her expertise, became Vice President. No, she became Vice President because she was black. But anyway, those are just facts. But Kamala Harris, who's received such wonderful attention and press, when she went on her Latin American tour, to the point where she rolls up in Guatemala, and Guatemala just comes out and slams her into the ground and basically says, Trump won. I voted for Trump. Why are you here? Get the hell out. So we're gonna take a trip on the way back in regards to questioning regarding her trip to the border, or her non-existent trip to the border until now. By all accounts, Biden pretty much said, yeah, we need to get her out of the country because every time she opens her mouth, she shoves her whole leg down her throat, coming from President Dementia himself. Wow. Hypocrite, are we? But let's take a look, shall we? This is from PJ Media, but this has made the rounds, but this was early. And here's the only time when she was actually questioned that she went off script and truth came out.
Plans to visit the border.
At some point, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
Well, we understand the point that you were making. The fact of the matter is, no, you can't say we. And then he's like, well, no, you haven't been. He's like, well, we. He's like, no, you haven't been to the border. Guess what? He actually asked a question. This is NBC, shockingly. And she actually answered in truth. She tried to dance around it, clown. But let's get current. This comes out of Gateway Pundit. Clown show. Leftist hack who told Kamala Harris, I voted for you at Guatemala presser, is a fake reporter and lied about working at an Hispanic channel. Earlier today in her presser in Guatemala, far-left reporter Maria from Una Noticias told Kamala Harris, I voted for you. But it was just more fake news. The reporter does not work at Una Noticias or Univision. Daniel Coronel, president of Univision Noticias, released a statement following the presser that Maria Fernanda Reyes does not work at the media organization. It was all a stunt by fake news people. What a horrible and pathetic people. Of course, there's Daniel Coronel, who puts out a tweet in regards to, yeah, she doesn't work here. But let's take a look at this wonderful bean footage about this reporter.
Our next question will come from Maria Fernanda at Univision.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. For me, it's an honor because I actually got to vote for the first time as a nationalized citizen.
Ooh, would you like a cookie?
So my question is, what would you say to these women, those mothers, and also women of color on both sides of the border, farmers, many of them who I see every day, as a message of hope, but also as what will you do for them in the next?
Okay. My thoughts. The fact of the matter is that when you have to bring in fake people to ask questions, or fake people to kiss the ass of a clownish vice president. That's all you need to know. And Univision came out, jumped on this real quick and said, yeah, no, she doesn't work for us. She has no affiliation whatsoever with Univision whatsoever. That's all you need to say. And this is how it's been going for her in Latin America. She's been getting slammed left, right, and center, and rightly so. She was a lightweight when she got slammed by Tulsi Gabbard, and she's a lightweight now as vice president, not because of skill, not because of expertise, not because of what she brings to the table, because she is black. The only reason why she's VP. Period. End of story. Now, let's move on to this juicy story. This comes out of Breitbart. Burger King takes a shot at ChickFILA over Alphabet Rights chicken sandwiches. Yeah, we can see there, lovely rainbow dressed up Burger King. Yeah, because it's June. Burger King recently took a shot at ChickFILA amid June, saying it will donate money from its chicken sandwich to Human Rights Campaign, the world's biggest alphabet civil rights group. In a social media post on Thursday, the company said 40 cents from every chicken, that's what it's called, sandwich sold in June will be donated to the HRC. The company's tweet read, "Chiking says Alphabet Rights," and appeared to jab at ChickFILA for being closed on Sundays. Chiking says Alphabet Rights. During June, even on Sundays, your chicken sandwich craving can do good. We're making donations. BK will contribute 40 cents. ChickFILA stopped donating funds in 2019 to charities including Salvation Army and Fellowship of Christian Athletes due to pressure from the alphabet groups, mainly from the Gay Mafia and the Gay Gestapo, the fringe groups of the gay community. In 2018, ChickFILA gave $115,000 Salvation Army, which provided 11,000 children during the holiday season. Also, they gave $1.65 million to the Fellowship of Christian Athletes to provide underserved youth with week-long summer programs, sports programs at historically black colleges and universities. Yes, that's racist and that's phobic. How dare they? They should be burned at the stake. Also in 2019, the IRS records show ChickFILA had not only stopped donating to Christian organizations, but funded left-wing extremist groups, which included the anti-Christian Southern Poverty Law Center. Now, if anybody who does any kind of homework, the Southern Poverty Law Center is a hate group. They are. The fact of the matter is that they've gone after Christian groups and Christian organizations for years, including Focus on the Family, who they deemed a group of hate. Following BK's announcement, Twitter users praised the decision while others questioned the move. One quote, "Do you think they really care that they would do this in Saudi Arabia and other countries where gays are murdered? Yes, thrown off of bridges, drowned, burned, shot, you name it. The Middle East does what they do. Outside of Israel, to make it clear. They just want clout." Quote, "When you do this for childhood cancer, then I will be on it." My thoughts. ChickFILA has done a lot of good. They've done a lot of good over the decades. This little, I won't even call it a hiccup. It's more like a speed bump when you donate to leftist groups like Southern Poverty Law Center, who have a history of hate against Christian organizations. Not that people have forgotten it. People still remember it. People still remember that they stopped giving to the Salvation Army and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which to this day I think it's a mistake. Even I, at the time when I found out about it, to me I was very ticked off about it. I'm like, okay, why? Because the alphabet group told you to? because they put pressure. No. You tell the alpha group to go pound sand and kick rocks, and that's what you do. And in this situation, Burger King is poking the bear, and they're going to get mauled because the fact of the matter is their chicken sandwich is not going to go anywhere. Yeah, you got a couple of people who are going to think they're going to say they like it. Most are going to be like, okay, you're trying to imitate Popeyes. You're trying to and of course Popeyes, who came out with who caught lightning in a bottle when they came out with their chicken sandwich in 2018. Assuming 2019, still to this day can't compete with ChickFILA. Even Popeyes can't compete with ChickFILA. ChickFILA is number one. Look at the sales numbers. They're called facts. With that being said, this is dumb. BK is going to get slammed for this, and rightly so. What are you going to do? I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is what's next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below, like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.